With me, friends tend to come and go and stay gone. Reasons being they get married, they die, they move to another country, they go into different circles, which I'm not interested in. They just lose touch. They form relationships. That's another case of going into different circles. So, throughout my life, at each stage, let's break it down into schooling. So from kindergarten, elementary, middle school, high school, college, university, and then I guess you can say work colleagues / peers. At each stage, I haven't retained a friend from one stage to bring to the next stage. Now, I'm not looking for sympathy here. I'm just saying that my kind of mentality about this is that for that period in my life, that was great. I had that friend and I had that peer, which molded me in a certain way. Would I like to have that kind of peer now? Sure. But that's just not the case. So how does this entail now? Now, making friends. Now. I don't really have any common interests with certain people, but when I do, it always seems to be as if I'm trying to game them if they're female. I'm trying to get with them. So, part of my thinking is I don't really need friends at this stage in my life. What I really need is a peer group which challenges my thinking. I don't need people to hang out with and drink and socialize in that aspect. Because to me, hanging out at a bar for 4 to 5 hours once or twice per month is just a waste of time. I would rather be in my thoughts and try to process certain elements of my thinking into a direction for a solution to what I believe will help me in the future. I mean, sure, meeting new people is a good thing. That's a part of the social aspect. However, I still feel throughout all my years that I am actually very introvert, as well as not socially inept. I know when to socialize. It's just that I'm not gonna be, if I want to call it a stereotype, I'm not gonna be like American about it and just speak to everybody. I've learned to select certain people and speak to certain people, as experience has taught me that certain people do not add to my value. That's a harsh reality. Sure, it would be great to be friends with everybody, but that's just never going to be the case, especially with my character type. It's not going to be the case. So, there's a social event coming this Thursday. I'm going to select my targets. I hate that word. I'm going to select the people that I socialize with carefully and I guess go from there. Where does this stem from? Why am I making this rant? I guess because there are times, and it's human nature, where I feel, I haven't spoken to a soul for 3 or 4 days because I've been indoors for 3 or 4 days. and I don't have that peer group where I can just call upon and say, let's hang out. But then again, life's mysteries and the future of mankind is so much more than the individual being myself. So I feel actually time is better spent at times staying indoors and being by myself with my thoughts. Whether or not that's the right choice at this particular time, I'll have to see in the future. But I still feel, after all these years, going through so many different peer groups, that really having a solid friend after all this, and I can't really say that this is one person that I truly call a friend, that's quite shocking. But it is what it is. And like I said, this video isn't to get any kind of sympathy. It's just me laying out there trying to engage my thoughts, so that it's like when you're trying to write something, when you're trying to do something, it's like a warm-up. You lay it all out, and then once it's all out, your mind is free in order to think in a different way, because all that came at the start of the video up until now was polluting my mind. So now that that's out now on video, I can think about other things and can go from there. Yeah. So just want to say thank you for watching the video, and I'll probably do another one of these to release my thoughts. Peace out.